Ambit offered the opportunity for me to do something once and do it well, and then get a residual income that would pay us the rest of our life. And we were intrigued on the idea that if we could get people that paid their light bill, that we could get paid over and over again, because the number one bill people pay in their house is their light bill.
We've always discussed in our family being able to create wealth for our family and our children and their children, and we see that in Ambit.
We love being with family. Her sister, her sisters, and her mother, they're all pastors' wives. And so all of my brother-in-laws are pastors, and then my brother is a pastor, and then my other brother that's in Ambit. Both of my brothers are in Ambit. One of them just started preaching not too long ago. So we're all in ministry, and we love being together. One of my brothers is a professional fishing guide. He takes me fishing when I can go. He always knows where the fish are, and so I'll fish. My wife and her sisters, they love to shop. I call them professional shoppers, and that's why we need lots of money so that she can shop. But those are some of the things that we like to do. We love being with our children. We love taking them places, letting them experience new things. We've got a couple of them playing football. We've got a daughter that's in the 10th grade, and then we've got a son that's a senior in high school. So this is a great year for us, and so we're very actively and heavily involved in their lives also. What inspires me most about Ambit is the idea of the strong leadership that we have from corporate. I've had a chance to sit down with Chris. I've got a chance to meet Jerry. And these guys are phenomenal people. And of course, being a man of faith and a man of God, to understand that we've got people at the helm of this business that has a strong faith in God, and know that their mission and their purpose is for the sake of being a part of this wealth transfer that's getting ready to happen, or that's already happening, and to know that they know what their assignment is in this process. That's been very, very inspiring to me as far as being a part of this company.
Well, when he initially told me about it, I was, okay, this is another thing that we're going to get into. And but when we started in, it was so easy, and also we were making the income that he told me we would make.
We understood that the opportunity exists. I just never understood on how fast the opportunity could grow. When we first got into the business and started introducing it to a few people, the way people got involved so quickly, it was mind-boggling. And before you know it, we started to develop a team that has developed into what we have now. And I think one of the greatest things that has happened for us is that we've always been able to, in some degree, make money, but to now see our people making money, that's an exciting thing, and that's why we know that we're plugged into the right tool and the right vehicle to get us to financial freedom.
And that's one thing that I appreciate about Ambit, is that the people that we get involved in Ambit, that they're making the income. And another thing that I particularly like about this is we've always discussed in our family being able to create wealth for our family and our children and their children, and we see that in Ambit.
We had just recently received a diagnosis that my wife had been diagnosed with sarcoma cancer. Matter of fact, the doctor told her that she had less than 6 months to live, to go home and kiss the children and take pictures, and it was over. Of course, we're people of faith, and so we would not receive that. we began to do our due diligence and search other doctors, but Ambit came in right at the time where I needed something to occupy my mind while we were going through this process. We had come to the place where we knew that she had to undergo chemotherapy, and while we were going through chemotherapy, we have worked this business. Now, recently, after getting the new report, the doctor told her on yesterday that you guys are going to be able to go on trips for many, many years from now, and so we're excited about that. We're excited about the rest of our life and what we're going to do, and we want to make sure financially that we're in a position to do those things. I expect that we would be able to help in financing some of the areas of our schools that we have in Houston and in Dallas. And so that means I've got to make sure a lot of people switch their electricity between now and the next 24, 36 months, and so we can help all of these individuals. Yeah.
I got a chance to meet the leaders in this company, and they believe the same way we believed, that this was a wealth transfer, and it wasn't just for, a lot of times you connect with people and it's just a selfish thing, but it wasn't like that. It was that they were trying to help people, and it was basically what we do now is we connect and we do things that won't just be beneficial for us, but it'll be beneficial for the people that connect with us. So that inspired me, and it keeps me inspired to keep doing what we're doing with Ambit, because we feel like we're connected.
I am thoroughly convinced that in the next 2 to 3 years, that Ambit will be $1 billion company. And the question you have to ask yourself is, how much of that do you want?